options: zoom factor, page setup, print preview, print a document, export an image as SVG and PDF formats. Here I am using Ubuntu Linux OS version 12.04, GChempaint version 0.12.10. To follow this tutorial, you should be familiar with GChempaint Chemical Structure Editor. If not, for relevant tutorials, please visit our website. To open a new GChempaint application, click on Dash Home. In the search bar that appears, type GChempaint. Click on the GChempaint icon. Let us first open an existing file. Click on Open a File icon from the toolbar. A window with files and folders opens. Select the file named pentane-ethane from the list. Click on Open button. Now first let us learn about View options. Go to View menu. In the View menu, we have two options, Full Screen and Zoom. Let us select Zoom option. A submenu opens with a list of zoom factors. Scroll down the list and select Zoom to %. A dialog box with zoom factor opens. The default zoom factor value is displayed. Here we can increase or decrease the zoom factor as required. Click on up or down arrow triangle and observe the zooming. Click on Apply and then click on OK. The structure appears with the applied zoom factor. Next, let us see how to set up a page. Go to File menu, navigate to Page Setup and click on it. The Page Setup window opens. This window contains two tabs, Page and Scale. Page tab contains fields like Paper, Center on Page and Orientation. In the Paper field, we can set the default paper size. Let us click on Change Paper Type button. The Page Setup dialog box opens. There are three options here: Format for, Paper size and Orientation. Select your default printer in the Format for field. I will select my default printer. Paper size field has a drop-down list with different paper sizes. I will select A4. Below this field, the dimensions of A4 size are displayed. Note that paper size dimensions are displayed for every selected paper size. In the Orientation field, we have four radio buttons: Portrait, Landscape, Reverse Portrait and Reverse Landscape. By default, Portrait is selected. Let us leave as it is and click on Apply. Next we have margin sizes: top margin, left margin, right margin and bottom margin. Here we can adjust the margins as required. Next field is Unit. Unit field can be set in inches, millimeters and points. Note that when we change the unit, margin sizes automatically change to suit the unit. Let us learn about Center on Page. Here we have two checkboxes, horizontally and vertically. Let us click on horizontally checkbox. We can see the preview of our structure by clicking on the preview button. Here we can see the preview. Let us close the preview window. In the Orientation field, we have radio buttons for Portrait, Landscape, Reverse Portrait and Reverse Landscape. By default, Portrait is selected. Now let us click on Landscape radio button and then click on Preview button. Here we can see the preview of Landscape Orientation. You can explore the other orientation. Options in the Scale tab. Explore Scale tab on your own. Let us click on Close button to close the page setup window. Next, let us learn how to export an image. Go to File menu, select Save as Image. Save as Image dialog box opens. File Type field has a list of image options. You can export the image as SVG, EPS, PDF, PNG, JPEG and a few others. Let us select SVG image. Enter the file name as pentane, ethane. Click on Save button. Here we can see that file is saved as a SVG image. Next, let us export the image as PDF document. Go to File menu, select Save as Image. Save as Image dialog box opens. From File Type, select PDF document. Enter the file name as pentane, ethane. Click on Save button. Here we can see the file is saved as a PDF document. With this, we come to the end of this tutorial. Let us summarize. In this tutorial, we have learned about view options, zoom factor, page setup, print preview, print a document, and export an image. As an assignment, print the structures in A5, B5, and JB5 formats. Export the image as EPS and PNG formats. Watch the video available at this URL. It summarizes the spoken tutorial project. If you do not have good bandwidth, you can download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial project team conducts workshops using Spoken Tutorial, gives certificates to those who pass an online test. For more